So welcome to this very important comparison. So students have been asking IIMK BMS versus the well-established Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies BMS. A very difficult comparison to make, but yes, let's try to delve deeper and understand what are what are there in these two beautiful institutions, beautiful courses. So IIMK, institution of national importance, Government of India, established in 1996. IIM pedigree, IIM brand. Shaheed Sukhdev, founded in 1997, a DU grade A plus college by NAC, 100% funded by the government of NCT of Delhi. Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. Two wonderful institutions. Key differences at a glance, very quickly, if you have to understand and summarize duration and degree of degree orientation. So IIMK, 4 years honors with research, minors across multiple interdisciplinary tracks, research and exchange, built-in exchange programs with international universities. BMS delivered at Kochi campus of IIMK. It's not IIM Kozhikode campus, it's IIMK Kochi campus where this program is delivered, right? Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies, 3-year course, but as per national education policy, you can extend the 4th year also. You can get a 4-year degree as well. Broad to specialization pathway, so broad management courses, and you have a specialization also which you can opt. Okay. Admissions, IIMK BMS aptitude test or JEE main or SAT or ACT, PI is required, personal interview is required. Shaheed Sukhdev CUT UG through DU CSAS portal. Math, applied math is compulsory for Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies BMS program. But math, applied math, or this mathematics paper in 12th is not compulsory for IIMK BMS program. So that is the basic difference as far as duration and admission is concerned. Then cost, IIMK 7 lakh per year is the fees, which turns out to be 28 lakh rupees fees for 4 years. This is excluding hostel or mess, so that is extra. If you talk of Shaheed Sukhdev, the fees for 3 years is 75,000 rupees only. Of course, hostel and mess is extra, but if you just compare the fees, obviously Shaheed Sukhdev is just, it's under 1 lakh for 3 years. Placements, IIMK BMS program is a new program, outcomes to be established, strong IIM brand and structured career support is there. But since it's a new program, it has been launched in 2025 only. So we have to see how it matures. But IIMK is a very big brand without any doubt. Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies BMS program has established UG placements. 2024 summarizes report. Summarize report is 10.97 lakhs per annum average placement, 28 lakhs per annum highest placement. Close to 80 recruiters from across consulting, finance, everything, they have come and visited Shaheed Sukhdev. So if you just compare 75,000 fees for 3 years and maximum package of 28 lakhs per annum, it's a very good pedigree based program, Shaheed Sukhdev BMS. But yes, IIMK is there, IIMs are there with their UG programs, IIM have their brand, IIM have their networking opportunities which you get once you do a program from IIMs. So yeah, so many things to understand before you decide. Anyhow, IIMK BMS, let's talk of this. Commencing in 25-26, this year it has started. Full-time 4 years UG program, Bachelor in Management Studies with honors and research. Among India's most respected B schools, BMS is delivered at Kochi campus, I have told you. So Kochi campus is not a fully residential campus, so they have, they will provide the PG or hostel also, and that will be charged extra apart from the fees. With a vision for globally minded, innovation-driven leaders, emphasizes inclusive, progressive higher education and interdisciplinary breadth. This is very, very important. So you learn so many things. Whereas Shaheed Sukhdev BMS program is primarily a management program, this is a liberal sort of program also, where multiple interdisciplinary subjects are also being taught, and you will study, you will have a huge amount of knowledge across various disciplines, IIMK program, right? Study in the most cosmopolitan city, Kochi in Kerala, the God's own country, the Kerala, the God's own country. South India is obviously very, very beautiful. So an opportunity to stay there for 4 years, even if you are from north south, let's say you're from North India or Western India. So Kerala is beautiful. Kochi is cosmopolitan. Kochi is well connected by air to major cities in India, even if you are from any part of India. One of the safest cities in India with high quality of life and access to all modern facilities. Major in management, let's see the program highlights of IIMK BMS. Major in management with minors across economics, public policy, AI, machine learning, psychology, behavioral sciences, finance and big data, liberal studies, marketing, sales and digital promotion, etc., reflecting a strong interdisciplinary orientation. This is the hallmark of this program, IIMK BMS. Built-in exchange semesters, research opportunities and internships. Program identify highlights honors with research under National Education Policy aligned 4-year structure. Multiple career paths. You can you can start as a business management professional. You can be an analyst. You can try your hand at a startup. Continue higher studies in your area of interest. Pursue a PhD. Now UGC has also allowed after 4-year degree in India, you can directly get into PhD. Right. So multiple career paths are available for IIMK BMS program. Foundation courses, you study economics, quantitative methods, English, accounting, computer science, psychology, sociology, law, etc. So it's interdisciplinary, sociology, law, right? Core and major in management courses, finance, accounting, organizational behavior, marketing management, human resource management, strategy, operations management, supply chain management, accounting and finance, international business, digital business, retailing, service operations, entrepreneurship, leadership, sustainability, design thinking, etc. These management courses are there in BMS of Shaheed Sukhdev as well. But foundation courses and interdisciplinary nature is not there in the BMS of Shaheed Sukhdev. Let's talk of Shaheed Sukhdev Business Studies BMS program. So Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies, #1 college in India in BBA category, ranked 1 by India Today, right? For so many years, #1 BMS program, ranked by various various sources, right? Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. 3 4-year undergraduate program. Yes, they also offer 4-year path as per NEP with specialization in finance, HR, marketing, global business. Yes, you can also think of pursuing PhD after this 4th year, but I don't think many students pursue PhD after Shaheed Sukhdev BMS. After 3 years, you have ample opportunities for placement. So students tend to get into job work environment, and then they start earning after 3 years. The return on investment is brilliant in Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. Course allows students to obtain the knowledge and skills needed to assume management positions in a wide range of organizations. And again, a very good college, undoubtedly a great pedigree. All 3 toppers of IIM Ahmedabad 2023-2025 batch. This year, graduating batch are from Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. All 3 toppers, they were not IITians or NITians, they were from Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. Anchal Chadha, Abhi Bansal, Ishan Jain, all completed their undergraduate studies in Shaheed Sukhdev in 2021. So 2021, they completed their undergraduate studies and they started their MBA from 2023 to 2025. So they started their MBA in 2023 and for 2 years, they must have obviously worked, most likely, right? They must have worked. And so this is what Shaheed Sukhdev is. You complete a 3-year course, you get a very good placement, you work for 2 years, you give CAT examination, you get into top IIMs, IIM A, B, C. Many students get into top IIMs in India, after graduating from Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. Again, brilliant college. Small campus, Delhi city life experience for staying outside the campus. For unreserved categories, there are less hostel beds available. So many students stay outside in PGs, right? Opportunity to work on summer internships and life projects, option to work and get some experience before doing MBA. As I discussed, many students get into top IIMs after graduating from Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. BMS program highlights, let's see, as I have told you earlier also, the major focus is on management programs. So you study fundamentals of management, statistics for business decisions, financial and accounting analysis, fundamentals of organization, cost and management accounting, microeconomics, principle of marketing, introduction to international business, basics of human resources, ethics and governance in business, introduction to business analytics, macroeconomics, organizational behavior, fundamentals of marketing management, human resource management. So major, management oriented courses. Now, let me show you what extra you study over here. Yes, there were some more courses Let me discuss that also very quickly. So, management wisdom from India, dynamics of startups. So, these are programs, and let's see over here. So, this is semester 4, 5, and 6. So, quantitative techniques for management, marketing, pool of discipline elective courses, integrated marketing communication, recruitment and selection management, workforce diversity, mergers acquisition, finance oriented, global business management, international business, semester 5, business ethics, legal aspects of business. You study wonderful courses over here also. Human HRM, electives, finance, financial planning, security analysis, portfolio management, digital finance, global business management, pool of generic elective, 6th semester. You see, awesome courses available. Global business management, and you have an option to study for the 4th year also. And if you'll see the 4th year, 7th and 8th semester courses. So you have insurance, financial planning, security analysis and portfolio management, digital finance, international finance, derivatives and financial risk management, behavioral finance. If you see 7th semester, 8th semester, retail management, marketing of services, integrated marketing communications, brand management, consumer behavior. So human resource management specialization courses, right? Global management specialization courses, general elective courses. So obviously, primarily focus on management. So many courses which are being taught in MBA, right? In IIMs also are you cover. So there are so many overlapping courses are there. You cover major of the courses in MBA also. So BMS is not as BMS from Shaheed Sukhdev is not as interdisciplinary as the BMS from IIMK is concerned, right? Okay. Let's move forward. Now, admission criteria, this is very, very important to understand. IIMK BMS has their own aptitude test which covers verbal ability and quantitative aptitude. This is the test. This is an exemption from the entrance test if the candidates who have valid JEE main scores or valid SAT or ACT scores are exempted from appearing for the IIMK BMS aptitude test. Maths not compulsory in 12th. This is very, very important to understand for IIMK BMS. So wonderful course. If you do not have math, you are anyways not eligible for Shaheed Sukhdev BMS because for Shaheed Sukhdev, math is compulsory. So math not compulsory for IIMK BMS. Shortlisting for personal interview, there is a PA also, but in Shaheed Sukhdev, it's a CSAS, DU CSAS portal is there through which you get admission. Shortlisting for personal interview based on aggregate index score, AIS test score plus academic performance in 10th and 12th is also taken into consideration. Final selection is based on the final scores in the interview plus test score plus academic performance in 10th and 12th. So this is IIMK BMS admission criteria. And if you talk of Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies BMS, student must appear in CUT UG. The combination for CUT UG for Shaheed Sukhdev BMS is any one language plus maths or applied maths compulsory plus general aptitude test, which is aptitude based test. Mathematics, applied mathematics must in 12th to be eligible for Shaheed Sukhdev BMS program. Clear? Understood the difference? Fees we have discussed, but let's see 7 lakh per year for IIMK BMS. Hostel and mess fees are extra. So IIMK Kochi campus, where this program is delivered, do not have a full residential campus. So you need to arrange, and they will help also. IIMK Kochi campus, they will help you, and they have some tie-ups also with PGs. So that is not to worry because it's a cosmopolitan, very safe city, Kochi, right? So, but 7 lakh per year, which means 28 lakhs for 4 years is the fees, plus hostel and mess fees are extra. Shaheed Sukhdev BMS fees is approximately 75,000 rupees for 3 years. Hostel charges extra. If you take hostel inside the campus, then it is 4.5 lakhs is the approximate cost, but very few beds for unreserved category. PG is personal boarding. So many students stay outside the campus. So they arrange for their PGs, personal boarding, lodging, travel to college, to and fro. The cost will be 10 to 12 lakhs across 3 years. That will be the cost. So approximately, let's say 12, 13, 14 lakh would be the cost for 3-year course over here. For Delhi residents, it's immensely beneficial financially, of course, without any doubt. So those who are staying in Delhi, those who are Delhi residents, this program is immensely beneficial as far as financial or return on investment is concerned. So that is a comparison as far as fees is concerned. Let's talk of placement. IIMK BMS placements, it's a new course starting from 2025. UG program starting from 2025-26. BMS specific placement outcomes are not yet available. But see, you cannot just rule out this program only because of placement. It's a new course. I am into this education field since last 20 years, and I have seen so many new IIMs coming up in last 20 years, right? There used to be 5, 6 IIMs 20 years ago, 15 years ago, but many new IIMs have come. There is always a question mark once a new institute, new IIMs is coming. How will it pan out in future? But eventually it matures. New IITs came up, new NITs came up. These are national institutions of national importance. They have their pedigree. 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you will say that I am from IIM. So just do not rule out IIMK BMS only, let's say for placement or for fees, right? Yes, it's a new course. IIMK will assist, but they will definitely assist the students. We will have to see assist the students in securing final placements as well as mandatory industries internships. The institute will provide necessary career support through the corporate access, readiness and engagement program. IIMK BMS outcomes will mature with the first graduating cohorts, though the IIM brand and structured internships, exchange research signals strong potential over the medium term. Yes, it will mature. After 10 years, nobody will be discussing these things. After 5 years or after 4 years, after 6 years, nobody is going to discuss about these things. Obviously this program will mature. It's a very good program. Shaheed Sukhdev placement, undoubtedly top-notch placements, established UG placement record with a consistent recruiter interest and double-digit average CTC figures. 10 plus lakh per annum average CTC figures. You see, 28 lakhs per annum was the highest package. Last year average package is 10.97 lakhs per annum. 230 offers, 25.13 crore gross compensation, top 10% average. Companies from consulting, research, marketing, finance, others. See the list of companies. KPMG, PwC, right? You see McKinsey, EY. Great placement record, without any doubt. So it's established. It's an established institution. IIMK is also established institution, but the BMS program is new. So now what to choose after discussing all these things? It's a very difficult choice. See, if you have maths, obviously you should give you should try both the institutions. If you do not have maths, anyways you are not eligible. If you do not have maths in 12th standard, anyways you are not eligible for Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies. And Delhi University mandates that you should have maths in 12th in your board. Then only they will consider your maths paper of CUT. CUT NTA does not say that you should have a particular subject maths in your board and then only you can appear for that subject in CUT. CUT, as per National Education Policy, says you can appear in any subject whether you have that subject in 11th and 12th. But Delhi University mandates that we will consider only those CUT subjects in which you have studied in 12th board. So if you do not have 12th in your boards, anyways you are not eligible for Shaheed Sukhdev. But if you have 12th, then that comparison, but if you have 12th maths, you have maths in your 12th board, then you should definitely consider both these courses, give both the test, try to convert both. It's always good to have that option that you have converted both. Then the question of choosing comes, na? Otherwise the question of choosing doesn't come. So if you have given both the tests, converted it, then what to choose? Choose IIMK BMS if seeking a 4-year NEP program with honors with research, interdisciplinary minors including AI, machine learning, behavioral sciences, liberal studies, international exchange and structured research internships opportunities tied to the IIM brand. Comfortable with higher fees? If fees is not a consideration, yes, I'm saying this. If fees is not a consideration, then and a longer time to degree, if comfortable with longer time to degree, banking on long-term brand and network dividends. This is very, very important. See why IITs, IIMs, why they are sought after, aspirational, because of network. After 10 years, 20 years, you will have friends and from IIMs. You will have batchmates from IIMs. Not to say that Shaheed Sukhdev has not very good network opportunity. They have strong pedigree. They have established themselves. The alumni network is huge. They have also brilliant network opportunities. So if you are comfortable with higher fees, banking on long-term brand network dividends as the program matures, choose Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies if prioritizing low cost, strong short-term ROI. After 3 years, you start working and earning, and an established UG placement ecosystem with significant consulting opportunities. So, yeah, it's a difficult choice, but yes, initially maybe 3-4 years the scales are maybe tilted towards Shaheed Sukhdev, but do not just ignore by mere fees or placements. Placements will be there after 4 years, no issues. They will assist you if you have cracked IIMK BMS, if you have studied over there. If you will study for 4 years at Kochi campus, will learn so many different interdisciplinary courses, you will get placement. That is not an issue. Preferring a 3-year program with early breadth and final year specialization. So this is the comparison and our advice, IMS advice. What is our advice? If minimizing tuition outlay and maximizing short-term ROI is central, Shaheed Sukhdev College of Business Studies is compelling, without any doubt. Very compelling choice, without any doubt. If valuing a 4-year research-anchored, globally oriented IIM UG, IIM brand network with breadth via minors, IIMK makes strategic sense despite higher cost. I hope I have not confused you. It will help you to decide once you have converted both the courses. That is very important. Then only the choice factor comes. Otherwise, if you do not have maths, then there is no choice. You are anyways ineligible for Shaheed Sukhdev. So if you have both the options available, consider both the options, give the test, convert both of them, have the offers in hand, and then discuss with, let's come to that stage and then discuss with the IMS mentors, and then we'll definitely help you more, right? So I hope this will help you. All the best so that you crack both the institutions. All the best. God bless you and thank you.